Okay, so our aspect of the rubric is that discoveries converge from a process of deliberate and careful planning. So when looking at this aspect, we extrapolated that discoveries and deliberate and careful planning are evoked by curiosity, necessity, and wonder. So throughout the film, curiosity is exemplified through Pi's desire to learn more about Christianity, and this is noticed when he speaks to the priest at the church, and to gather more knowledge about Christianity. So Pi describes how one day on holiday at the age of 14, he came across a church, and although he had never been in one, he crossed the threshold. So Father Martin and Pi had spoken to each other, which allowed for Pi to understand that the one true story experienced through Christianity is the crux of life. So soon after this developed his desire to become a Christian. So with the new understanding of his new religion, Pi discovers that his spirituality had been altered, but his culture had remained the same. This allows him to obtain more knowledge through deliberate planning as he requested to learn more about Christianity.
Okay, so in this situation, discoveries can emerge from a process of deliberate and careful planning evoked by necessity. So the topic that is introduced with necessity is survivability, and that in this instance portrays Pi showing his assertiveness to Richard Parker in the boat. So the scene we're referring to is the taming scene, and so this idea is elucidated by the actions that Pi does take, and through careful planning, throughout the whole time that Pi is secluded and in this area by himself with the tiger, that's his plan. The whole time he has to find a way to overcome this uphill battle. So this was an emotional and spiritual discovery, and it inevitably controls his demons. So when Pi does show his assertiveness, he's controlling Richard Parker, which is his anger, controlling his demons. So it's a quote from Pi's father earlier in the film. It says, "When you look into his eyes, you are seeing your own emotions reflected back at you, nothing else." So purely, Richard Parker is Pi, but in a different presence. So he's looking at himself. That's a reflection of his anger, of his emotions. So once he overcomes this, he's overcoming it really. So that's his anger, and it accentuates the idea of Pi being able to plan that he needs to win this uphill battle. And this is also shown with the camera angles, shown from the perspective of Richard Parker, and portraying Pi as a superior figure. And yeah.
Alright, so although Pi finding that the island was not deliberate and planned, however was the journey to leave the island, this was because, first of all, the island proved to Pi to be very nourishing and very it suited a lot of his needs. We can see in the start how Pi gets his bracelet that his missus gave him. He came to the island, which symbolized that he's staying there forever, and also which was basically the catalyst of the point of Pi choosing to leave the island. Was that night when he saw the tooth inside the decaying land. It symbolized that what the island gave by day, it took by night. So he figured out that if he stayed in the island for much longer, he would die on the island. So what was planned and what was deliberate was for Pi to leave the island. And yeah, that was a huge that was a crucial point in Pi's self-discovery, as he learned that it is at times like that, he should leave what is good for him for the time, or is good for me in the future.
And basically, to reiterate what we did with the rubric, is that we've extended it to why discoveries are planned and deliberately planned is because they're evoked by curiosity, necessity, and wonder, in which the scene we've provided explains such things. Thank you.